I would recommend to do it, right? To reach out. To this day, even talking with you now, I look back and go, wow, I don't know how we found this program.
What started with a click ended up having a significant business impact for Heartland Business Systems. They signed up to talk to our DCO team in our website and ended up having a whole strategy to increase their investment in Azure and to really unlock the possibilities for their customers. I'm here with Michael Gauthier. He is a cloud architect team manager at Heartland Business Systems, and he's here to tell us that story. Michael, thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
Sure. So tell us a bit of the last few months. How has it been since you reached out to the DCO team last August, I believe it was?
Yes, that is correct. It's been a fast couple of months. I'll say probably a noticeable uptick the last 6 months just in our overall Azure opportunities with customers, the work that we're doing, and the customer migrations that are landing in Azure. We've seen a big uptick both in, I would say, our primary business, right, running server workloads in Azure, but also in some of the other areas in Azure too, around Azure Arc, Defender for servers on the security side of the house. And now coming to the forefront right now, a lot of opportunities around Azure Stack HCI and customer interest in that area. Those haven't started to land and deploy yet. Most of them are still in the design and planning phase, but we see that being a really big area probably for the next 6 months.
That's awesome. Nothing is more important than understanding all your options so that you can offer them to your customers. Tell me a bit more about the impact that it's had on your business.
Yeah, from a business impact, the thing it's really helped with is just helped us to accelerate the pace of adoption. It gave us the opportunity to invest more in some of the early pre-sales efforts to drive a bigger funnel and to get Azure opportunities in front of more customers so that we could find those where it made good business sense for the customer and good solutions, which, at the end of the day, end up driving more migrations and more momentum.
It's great to hear that the DCO team could help in all of those aspects. If a partner is watching this and they're considering reaching out to the DCO team, what would be your advice?
I would recommend to do it, right? To reach out. To this day, even talking with you now, I look back and go, wow, I don't know how we found this program. I think you introduced it as a click on a website because that's literally all it was. Didn't know the team members that we're now working with. Obviously, glad now that we do that we were able to make those introductions and get that program fired up because it had a big impact. But yeah, to your point, it was a website and an opportunity to go, whoa, that looks like it may be a fit for us. We should explore it. And I would recommend other partners do the same. The other thing I would recommend too that was noticeable in our organization is Azure is a big space. It has a lot of options in different areas. So making sure you just look at it in all of if you have multiple business units, everything from Defender for servers in the security space to Azure Stack HCI in the on-prem space to obviously the traditional things like Azure workloads and servers, web apps, etc. So explore it fully because even if it's just a fit for one, it's worth the benefits.
For sure. Azure is so big that it's important to understand all the capabilities it has and to let your teams know that. So I'm glad the DCO team has been able to help you along that journey with some technical advice, some sales advice, and guidance. Michael, thank you so much for your time today. And I would encourage our partners that if you're watching this and still considering what your options are in the cloud or hybrid cloud space to reach out to our DCO team. We're sure we can help you design a better strategy for you and for your customers.